Hi guys, it's Tristan from World English School, and today I have a book called The Pied Piper of Hamelin. This is an old story. The earliest accounts of this story date back to I think the 14th century, the 1300s, and it comes from Hamelin, Germany. This is a story from the Middle Ages, and it was adapted by the Grimm brothers, who did a bunch of famous stories. So yeah, let's take a look. The title is also in Japanese there too. Hamelin no something that I can't read. Anyway, this is a grade 3 Ladybird book. So let's take a look. And you can see behind me, I've got some nature, and it's similar to the book. You see that? The countryside there. So I tried to find the best place to read this book. This is the little town of Hamelin. It is a good town, but what? Oh no, I can already see, huh? Can you see those animals there? Uh-oh, this is the story, right? There are lots of rats, big rats and little rats. Rats in the shops and rats in the houses. There are rats everywhere. Uh-oh, that's not a good thing. The people of Hamelin do not like the rats. They want to get rid of the rats. A man says, "What can we do? There are rats everywhere." The people say, "We'll go to see the mayor. He'll help us." Is the mayor going to be able to help them? What can the mayor do? Does he have rat poison? There's rats everywhere. Look, rats are even listening to the meeting. They're like watching the meeting going on. The people go to see the mayor. "Please, please get rid of the rats," they say. The mayor says, "I don't like the rats, but what can I do? There are rats everywhere." He can't do anything. He's a mayor, not a rat catcher, not a rat controller. "You must get rid of the rats," the people say. "You are the mayor of this town." They go home. They're giving up a little bit, maybe. The mayor looks pretty dismayed, doesn't he? Looks pretty sad. He doesn't know what to do. A man comes to the town. He has a pipe. He is the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper. I'm going to turn this way, I think. Give you a different view for the rest of the book. The Pied Piper goes to see the mayor. "I can help you," the Pied Piper says. "Give me some money. I'll get rid of the rats." Do you know what's going to happen in this story? Well, look at the candle. I like the light coming off of the candle. And again, there's a rat watching. Can you see the rat there? Watching the interaction there. "Yes, please help me," the mayor says. "If you get rid of the rats, I'll give you some money." The Pied Piper is happy. Look, there's a chest. I see the chest there, right there. Maybe that has the money in it? He has the money. The Pied Piper plays a tune on his pipe. All the rats in Hamelin follow the Pied Piper. If you've heard this story before, it gets a little bit scary. It gets a little bit weird. What's going to happen? Big rats and little rats, fat rats and thin rats, they all follow the Pied Piper. They like his tune. So he has a kind of magical power, doesn't he? To control the rats. Look at all these rats. There are all sorts of rats there following the Pied Piper. I hope you can hear me. It's windy out here. The Pied Piper comes to a river. He stops, but his tune goes on. All the rats jump into the river. Soon, all the rats are dead. So he got the rats to jump into the river, huh? Wow. Look at that, they're just jumping right in. Does music have that power over animals? Maybe. The Pied Piper goes to see the mayor. "All the rats are dead," the Pied Piper says. "I must go now. Please give me my money." And if you know the story, you know what's going to happen next. Do you think the mayor gives him his money? What do you think? Of course, it's a Grimm Brothers story, isn't it? And like the name Grimm, these stories are often grim. So what happens? No, the mayor says. I won't give you the money. These rats are dead and you must go. We don't want you in Hamelin. Uh-oh. That's kind of a piggy mayor, isn't it? He wants to keep the money for himself. Wow. What's the Pied Piper gonna do? Oh, look at the Pied Piper. See him in the background there? He does not look happy. Give me my money, please, the Pied Piper says. He is angry. If you don't give me my money, I'll play a different tune, he says. Play a different tune, the mayor says, but I won't give you the money. That sounds like a bad idea. This Pied Piper seems like a magic kind of guy, and I wouldn't mess with a magic guy. So the Pied Piper plays a different tune on his pipe. What kind of tune is this that he's playing? Who's looking out the window there? That's a young person, isn't it? That's a child. And what is happening now? The children of Hamelin are playing with their toys. They hear the Pied Piper's tune. They like it. So before, remember, he was controlling the rats, and the rats were following him. Now, the children are interested. Uh-oh. All the children follow the Pied Piper. I'm gonna turn around again here. I like this view. All the children follow the Pied Piper. Look at that. Oh man. And they look excited too. Especially the one in the front there. This little guy right here. He's really running, huh? They're dancing or something. Boys and girls, big children and little children, they all follow the Pied Piper. What do you think he's gonna do? Are they gonna fall in the water? I hope not. The Pied Piper comes to the river. Oh, but the children do not jump in. That's good. The Pied Piper goes on and the children follow him. So he doesn't kill the children like the rats. That's a good thing. I was kind of worried that he's gonna kill the children. That would have been bad, huh? And look at the mayor. Look at the mayor in the background here. You see this guy right here? That's the mayor. And he's like, what are you doing with my kids? With our challenged kids, you know? They came to a mountain. The mountain opens. Now there's different versions of this story. Have you heard the different versions? Some of the stories, I think the children might follow the rats, you know, the same path as the rats, but in this story, they don't die, so don't worry. This story always scares me a little bit. Makes me a little bit sick. The Pied Piper and the children go into the mountain. There is a beautiful garden inside the mountain. There are flowers and trees. That's okay. I'm glad there's flowers and trees, huh? Because some of the versions, like, there's not flowers and trees. The kids, they pass away, they perish. But look at these fruits. This is nice. They're sparkling fruits, aren't they? Looks like the Garden of Eden or something. Then the mountain closes. One little boy walks very slowly. He is lame. He wants to go into the mountain too, but he cannot go in. He has a leg that isn't working. So he's stuck outside the mountain, but so he can't go in. The lame boy goes back to the town. He has not got any friends now. All the children of Hamelin are inside the mountain. Oh man. I think I was avoiding reading this book because it kind of depresses me a little bit. It makes me feel sad a little bit. You know what I mean? Look, there's even a cat down here waiting for the kids. He's like, where's our kids? The mayor looks everywhere for the children and the Pied Piper, but he cannot find them. There's the mayor calling out, kids, kids, where are ya? The people of Hamelin never see their children again. what do you think of this, huh? This is a dark story. What's the lesson? What's the lesson of this book? Check this out. Here's the last page. And you know, these little Ladybird books that come in Japan, that I buy in Japan, they have a little bit of translation here too in Japanese. So, oh look, it opens up like that. Look at that. Interesting. So anyway, that's called the Pied Piper of Hamelin, and that's a Ladybird book. And what year is this book? I don't know what year it is. This book was published in 89. This was an 89 book. So published in 1989. This is a little bit older. I like these older books actually. But yeah, this was one of my least favorites. What did you think? I mean, did you like it? Because this is one of the darkest stories I've ever heard, you know? Yeah, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah. So just check this out though. This is where I am. You got to see a good view of the rice fields, and the sun is gonna set soon. And this is called Inzai City. This is in Chiba Prefecture, Japan. And these are rice fields behind me. And the rice fields are planted a couple of times a year. So this is the second time. And you can see, well, you can't really see it, but in the middle there, right where the book is there's a river. It's called the Moroto River. And at the end of the Moroto River, where it connects with a swamp or a marsh, is a old castle, the ruins of an old castle. So I thought this would be a perfect book to read in such an area as this, where you know, there's some history and everything. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.